So this shows you how to use EES to analyze a simple circuit. In the book, example 371 looks at using MATLAB for this. And that's okay. You can walk through the solution in the text. And for the consecutive equations, you should be able to follow that. The simultaneous equations won't make much sense to you until you take linear algebra. So let's just look at this set of equations, and I'm going to show you how to do this in EES. So if you go to any of the engineering computers, you should be able to pop up EES, and you'll get a window that looks something like this. Let me bring it down so it shows in the recording. And you'll start off with an equations window. Now the equations window you can just type into. So if you look at the equations that are listed here, you can actually type things that are almost the same. Subscripts are easily done with underscores. And you have to make sure you put stars. So you can't put 80 I2, you have to put 80 times I2. So this is a list of these equations typed in there, and you can look at Windows formatted equations and it gives you a little bit cleaner view of that, so you can check and make sure that your equations look good. So that all checks out and it looks like it's ready to solve. So we can go ahead and come up here and we can check our equations just to make sure things are going well. It counts the number of equations and variables and all that, or I can hit the calculator, solve, or F2, and it'll go ahead and solve them. So that's how you use EES to solve a set of simultaneous linear equations. Now to do this, of course, you have to have the same number of equations that you have variables. So in this case we have 8 variables and we have 8 equations, so everything is good. And it goes and solves it. And note, if you're following along in the book, there is a typo in the book. This should be 16 volts. And the MATLAB correctly solves that. So if you come down here, V2 is 16. So that's a little just a typo to worry about. So hopefully you can use EES in your simultaneous equations and not be confused by the MATLAB.